Okay, we're going to continue with the part 2 of setting financial goals, note-taking guide. And what we're going to do is we're going to go through an example of how you would write a SMART goal. Okay, so we have someone named Austin. He needs help writing a SMART goal. He's 16. He saves his money. He has identified all parts of his goal. And what we need to do is to help him classify each element of a SMART goal. And then we're going to combine all the parts of the goal together to create our final SMART goal. All right, so remember the parts of a SMART goal. We have S means specific, M measurable, A attainable, R realistic, T time bound. All right, so Austin will spend $25 less on entertainment every month in order to save that $25 instead. Where would that go? Is it specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, or time bound? Okay. Austin will save money for college. Which part of the SMART goal is that? Austin will save money for the next 2 years. Austin will save $600. Austin has determined that the opportunity cost of saving money is more valuable than spending an extra $25 on entertainment every month. So we're going to take these 5 parts and we're going to classify them to see which is specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, or time bound. All right, so let's take a look and see what our categories are. Okay, so specific. Specific is Austin will save money for college. Measurable, okay, that's when we figure out what the actual dollar amount is. Austin will save $600. Attainable. Austin will spend $25 less on entertainment every month in order to save that $25 instead. So we're trying to figure out, okay, if we're going to save money, where's that money going to come from? Realistic. Austin has determined that the opportunity cost of saving money is more valuable than spending an extra $25 on entertainment every month. Now, the realistic section, that actually isn't included in the goal. That's just a thought process that you have to go through. And just a hint, anytime you see the word opportunity cost, that automatically means it's the realistic section of the SMART goal. And then finally, time bound. How long? Austin will save money for the next 2 years. Okay, so now what we need to do is combine all of those pieces together into one SMART goal. Okay, so here it is. Austin will save $600 for college. Austin has decided he is willing to spend $25 less on entertainment every month in order to save $25 per month for the next 2 years. That is a complete SMART goal. Okay, now here's another exercise we're going to go through. We are going to be given a SMART goal, but it's going to be missing one or more pieces, and we need to figure out which piece is missing. Okay? All right, so here's the goal. I plan to save $1,500 to buy a used car. I will do this by canceling my home cable service and saving that $75 each month instead. So, what part is missing? Well, it's not time bound. It doesn't tell us for how long this is going to happen. We have $75 per month, but is that going to go on indefinitely? No, we have to decide how long that's going to be. Okay, so we need to decide how long it will take to reach this goal, and that has not been identified. All right, here's another example. Here's the goal. I plan to save $2,500 by automatically depositing $105 from my paycheck into a savings account each month for 2 years. Okay, so what is missing? It's not specific. What are we saving the money for? It says, has all the other pieces, but it doesn't tell us what we're planning to save the money for. Okay, so what the person is saving money for has not been identified. All right, another example. I plan to save $5,000 for college living expenses in 4 years. What's missing? Well, 2 pieces of this are missing: attainable and realistic. Why? Well, how's the goal going to be reached? What is this person giving up in order to save a certain amount each month? That would be attainable. And then realistic, because it's not attainable, it's not possible to tell if the goal is realistic or not. Okay, remember, realistic is what are we giving up? Opportunity cost. All right, another example. Instead of signing up for a cell phone plan, I will save that money to buy a new computer in 1 year. I will do this by saving the $50 I would have spent on the cell phone bill every month. What's missing? Okay, it is not measurable. Okay, we don't know what the total amount of the computer is that we're trying to save towards. Now, once you write a goal, how can you ensure that you're going to reach it? Okay, we're back to our note-taking guide again. Well, one way is you continually evaluate your goals and ask yourself this question: what will you do if something gets in the way of reaching your goals? Because, emergencies do happen. Another way is to make your goals public. Ask a friend or family member to hold you accountable, to check in with you. Hey, how you doing with that, saving money for that car, that computer? Use a goal-setting website. That's another option. Also, reward yourself once you finally do reach your goal. All right, now, here's an example. Paul would like to purchase a specific new cell phone that costs $100. Help Paul write a SMART goal to save money to purchase the new cell phone. But first, you need to know a little bit about him. He works part-time and earns $225 a month. He's responsible for all expenses related to his car, which is $175 a month. Okay, so right away we see he only really has $50 to spare every month. The remaining $50 of his paycheck is used for entertainment and savings. He has $125 in savings to pay for unexpected expenses, and he has a goal to keep a minimum of $100 in his savings account. So he doesn't want to go below $100. Paul's mom is supportive of his decision and will help him stay on track. So that's how he's going to check. He's going to check in with his mom. Remember to consider what Paul will have to not spend on money in order to save money for his new phone. Okay? And make sure we have specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, time bound. All right. So we're going to come back to that in class because I'm going to have you guys write a SMART goal. So I want you to just think about that. And we're going to move on here. All right, so summary. What is the goal? How can goal setting benefit you? Why is setting financial goals important? And what are the elements of a SMART goal? Okay, so now it's your turn. You're going to write a SMART goal for yourself. And we are going to do this as a class assignment. So once we get our note-taking guide done, that will be one of the activities in this setting financial goals lesson.